So here's what's going on October 14th. And so first of all, when you get an eclipse, the moon goes between the Earth and the sun. So this particular eclipse, which is the annular eclipse, occurs at apogee. So that's when the moon is farthest away from the Earth. So as it gets this far away, it doesn't cover the entire face of the sun. So you're going to get a ring around the sun. Hence the word annular is Latin for ring. Now coming up in April next year, this is the one you do not want to miss, and you want to be in the path of this. This is at perigee when the moon is closest to the Earth, and at this point the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but the sun is 400 times farther away than the Earth. And so what occurs is you get a perfect shadow of the moon going in between the sun, and you get to see the sun's corona. It is fantastic. That's coming up next year. What we're going to see if you're in the path this year, if you look to the southwest up at 49 degrees, you're going to have a ring around the sun. So there's your annular eclipse. And so for us in Southeast Texas, if you're watching on TV right now, you are not going to see that ring. What we're going to get is a partial eclipse. So 84% of the sun is going to be covered. But this is what it's going to look like here in Southeast Texas, here in the Houston area, and then the moon moves on through. So a couple of other things you need to be aware of. First of all, the timing. Next Saturday, the 14th, the partial eclipse begins at 10:27 in the morning. The maximum eclipse, when 84% of the sun is going to be covered, that's at 11:58, basically noon. The partial eclipse ends at 1:38 in the afternoon, so basically 3 hours to see this. You do need eclipse glasses. Now, the annular path, where you're going to see that ring, starts in Eugene, Oregon, goes through the Four Corners, Albuquerque, New Mexico. If you're in Midland, San Angelo, Kerrville, San Antonio, Beeville, or Corpus Christi, next Saturday, you'll see this ring. Here in Southeast Texas, what we get is 84% of the sun covered. And by the way, just a reminder, April 8th, that's the incredible one. Kerrville, San Antonio, and Uvalde are the areas that are going to see both, but it is up just to the north of us, and 94% of the sun will be covered for us in Southeast Texas. So here's what it looks like this weekend. Mid-70s, fantastic, chilly in the morning, Sunday and Monday, and there's your annular eclipse date. Saturday of next week, the skies look great because we've got a front that's expected, another one, Friday of next week.